Giancarlo Stanton now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
No ball.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Cody Bellinger is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the first base.
Striding in, Max Muncy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
In there, 2-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Jock Peterson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Torres brings it in. Throw on to first, and the Yankees are going to take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2 games to 1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got 2 teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
First pitch. 7-0.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And this is taken in for out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Outside, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Bellinger is there, 2 gone.
Batting first.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. First offering on its way.
The third baseman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second. The second baseman.
Pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Judge. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Down and away, ball one. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He has 7 hits in 20 at-bats. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No balls and a strike to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Mayhew's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is... Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His 2nd home run of the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
The third baseman.
And it's fouled away.
Urshela.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Called strike 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Into the box now, Masahiro Tanaka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
High bouncer toward the hole. He's got it. Throw on to Muncy gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Chopped on the ground over to first. And there's one away. So stepping in, Will Smith. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Alex Wood. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And he fouls this one off. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. And he pops it up. Voit in foul ground. And no one will get this one. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Torres. Here's the first pitch to him. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Aaron Judge will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luke Voit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball, 1-0. He's set, now the pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Betts on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Judge rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull. but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder. Now the 2-0 home. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Pitch popped up. Smith moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The Yankees digging in to try it again. Justin Turner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
LeMahieu with a great stop. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Herschel Park is off the bench now as he'll take over at second following the injury. Mookie Betts is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he come?
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he's out on a strong throw. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Swing, and he missed much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. Jock Peterson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the 0-1. Line hard. Foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit to short. Torres scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Line drive base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate. Usually gets deposited in the seats.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. picked up. Muncy has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Next for New York, Masahiro Tanaka comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Seager into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that's the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it. And that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
Into the box, Will Smith. One there to Voit in time for the double play. Matt Beatty will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ball 1. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Ready with the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for L.A. Our score remains 2-1. Blake Trinan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Up high, 2-1 now. The pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Bonnie bailed him out with a swing, 3-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Peterson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
4. A bouncer to the left side. Turner has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as Mike Ford stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Number 72, Mike.
This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The center fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Singled homer run in his last time up. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of hit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
And it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Next up is Max Muncy. No balls and 1 strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
To 1-2 now. Fouled away. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the back to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. The 1-0. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. 1 gone now in the LA 7th. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ross Stripling will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Barnes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Betts. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard-hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Runner in scoring position with Sergan. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
2-1 the count. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Aaron Judge is at the plate as he watches ball 1. No hits to this point. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately. And it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Ford, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. A ball and no strikes. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score. Pedro Baez will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Herschel Park stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter at the top.
Standing in, Gavin Lutz. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. That evens it up 1-1. Back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Adam Ottavino takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Mookie Betts is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is striding into the box. Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Gary Sanchez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Ready with the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Now that.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
This is in the air to left. Peterson has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Mike Tauchman will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead and account 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Max Muncy goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Chapman sets. First pitch on the way. Jock Peterson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of his hitter instead of behind.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. He brings it in, and the Yankees are going to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in the series as this ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.